Hello, YouTubers. Welcome to Level-Headed News. This is your host, Brenda. I have some breaking news for you. This is off of Zero Hedge. It says Wikileaks releases encrypted Vault 7 torrent will unveil password Tuesday at 9 a.m. Last month, following a series of seemingly random tweets by Wikileaks, we reported that starting on February the 4th, each day Wikileaks began sending out a series of cryptic question tweets teasing the world about Vault 7. The questions were framed in who, what, when, where, why, and how format, but not in that order. Each came with an image clue. Here they are in chronological order, starting with the earliest. And it has an ad that's trying to play, and I've got to try to shut that thing down. It does that to me. They need to stop that. Okay. All right, that's enough. There doesn't seem to be any place to shut it down, but it looks like it's going to end pretty quick here. So, all right, that's enough. Enough. Okay, looks like it's over. All right, in chronological order, they have what? The first tweet shows a picture of the Salvard Global Seed Vault. Where? The second tweet shows a picture of a vault in a former salt mine in Merkers, Germany, where Nazis stored money, gold, paintings, and other valuables during World War II. This mine vault was captured by the United States in April of 1945. When? The third tweet shows a picture of a Pratt & Whitney F-119 airplane engine, which is the engine for Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor. The picture in the the picture in the tweet was taken on April the 9th of 2010 at Langley Air Force Base as part of a story published on April 12th about the soundproof hush houses used for jet engine testing. Who? The fourth tweet shows a picture of Manning, Assange, and Snowden, infamous spies poster released by the Defense Security Service. Why? It shows a picture from the article Keeping Structures Strong, which discusses the 509th Civil Engineer Squadron work repairing infrastructure on Whiteman Air Force Base. The specific picture tweeted is captioned Staff Sergeant Adam Boyd, 509th Civil Engineer Squadron, Structural Supervisor, welds a box blade for a snowplow, February 27th. Structures Airman performs jobs such as this one to save the Air Force from having to possibly spend money on parts made by civilian companies. How? Or more specifically, how did Vault 7 make its way to WikiLeaks? The sixth tweet shows a picture of surveillance of mailboxes in Berlin. The picture is captioned, when mailboxes were being observed by Stasi agents, every person posting a letter was photographed. Some films found on Stasi archives also show persons dressed in civilian clothing emptying the mailbox after the conclusion of the surveillance action. While it is possible that Vault 7 is directly related to one of these pictures may just be the representation images, part of some sort of pattern or clues about the answers to the corresponding questions. As the pictures are images of entirely different things and no longer just pictures of vaults, each individual picture being related to answer of the question tweeted along with it seems quite plausible. Then, after a flurry of appearances over a month ago, the topic of Vault 7 faded away from the WikiLeaks Twitter account until Monday evening, when in a tweet around 7:30 p.m., WikiLeaks announced that it had released an encrypted torrent file just over 500 megabytes in size, and which can be downloaded now at a URL that you can click on here in this article. Accessible for everyone tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Time when WikiLeaks releases the passphrase. In subsequent tweets, WikiLeaks provided further information on how to unzip the encrypted file contained in the torrent. It says how to unarchive a .7z or 7-zip file. Use a 7-zip program. Many are available for Windows, Mac, Linux. Internet search for 7-zip. Install transmission, and they got a link here. It's transmissionbt.com/download. Download file.wikileaks.org/torrent/WikiLeaks, and I don't know, it goes on from there, but you can click on that hyperlink and it'll take you to what you need. It says install 7-zip. Use it to unpack .7z file. To unpack Vault 7 Part 1 Year 0 on Mac, you can use this 7z unarchiver, and they've got a link for that. Why unveil the contents of Vault 7, which some have speculated is a form of an insurance policy for Julian Assange? It may have something to do with Saturday's report that Guillermo Lasso, the frontrunner in Ecuador's presidential election, whose runoff took place on April the 2nd, was warned that he will ask Assange to leave our London embassy, or it could be something totally different. For now, there is no indication what is contained on the released torrent, although we are confident that it will, or that it, try that again. We are confident that many will have it downloaded to tomorrow's 9 a.m. release of the password to unlock the contents of the mysterious file. So there you have that article for anybody that tuned in late and wonders what this is all about. It's an article off of Zero Hedge. WikiLeaks release encrypted Vault 7 torrent will unveil the password on Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. Let's say here what time zone. He usually goes by Eastern time zone, so I'm going to assume that he's talking about Eastern time zone. So there is that information for you. If you like what I'm doing here, give it a thumbs up. Media, so everybody gets to hear the news. Subscribe if you haven't done that, and that way you'll stay informed. I'll have all the articles ready to release for your viewing pleasure on Tuesday morning.